Hello, everyone! Zack Nighthawk flying into this space once again with another episode of Assassin's Creed. In the last episode, we arrived in Acre's Rich District in order to gather information so we can hunt down William of Montferrat, our fifth target, and the second of this sequence. Second of third. So, while I was away, I was able to complete the last two, Save Citizen assignments. Now I got two missions left on the investigation front. They both involve pickpocketing. Guess it's too easy nowadays to eavesdrop on people. Where are they? My God. I just hope my OBS software doesn't freeze up on me again like it did in the last episode after I had updated it. I mean, my God. You expect performance to be better after an update, but apparently issues still persist. Here's the pickpocketing mission. Oh, a Templar.
I need money, sir. I'm poor and sick and hungry.
Perhaps it was unwise to embrace William. He is old and thinks too much of himself.
His army is the largest beyond the Ocinon. We'll have need of them. For now, I'll go and visit with the other brothers. Make sure they have everything they need.
Aye, they must not fall.
Fear not, the Master has a plan. Even now, he prepares a way to turn our losses to his advantage, should it come to that.
What does he intend?
The less you know, the better. Just do as you've been instructed. Deliver the letter you carry to our Master.
Why would a Templar have need of...
A few coins, all I ask for is a few coins.
Like his roots? Thank you. Another man in the harbor seems connected to William. Yeah, well, she shouldn't get up in my face. No. You really haven't. Now, then the last pickpocketing mission is this way.
What news?
Grim, I finished my scout. A direct assault won't work.
What's the trouble?
Archers. He's got them all over the fortress. And no easy way to reach them. They'd pick us off before we'd made it 10 feet inside.
You've kept a record, yes?
Aye, I've marked their positions on a map.
Bring it to the others. No doubt they'll have a use for it.
Very well. I'll go at once.
Stay strong, brother.
Yes, and you.
Brother? That guy looks like he could be your father. Like, honest to God. Walk in that direction. Oh my God. Wired map, which holds the position of William's archers. Leave. That is all. Now we can go back to the Bureau. All the information in hand. Watching you really close, OBS software. This is a really important moment in this game. It's a long way back. Long way back to the Bureau from here. Whoa. Another, Templar flag. Not trying to look for them. Like I said, I'm not trying to look for them all. I'm just picking them up as I go along. Ah, there we are. And it looks like no one's going to see me go in.
Altair, what brings you back so soon?
I've done as asked and armed myself with knowledge.
Speak, and I will judge.
William's host is large and many men call him master, but he's not without enemies. He and King Richard do not see eye to eye.
It's true, they've never been close.
This works to my advantage. Richard's visit has upset him. Once the king has left, William will retreat into his fortress to brood. He'll be distracted. That's when I will strike.
You're sure of this?
As sure as I can be. And if things change, I'll adapt.
Then I give you leave to go. End the life of Montferrat, that we may call this city free.
I'll return when the deed's been done.
Fast forwarding memory to a more recent one.
So now our 5th assassination mission is underway. For that, go over the memory log to see what we've learned and how we can approach this. As far as difficulty is concerned for stealth assassination, he's probably the second hardest. Which is I mean I already botched the easiest one, but okay, it says here, William retreats to the back of his citadel whenever challenged by King Richard's authority. Precarious relationship between the two men seems to have spread to their own hosts, causing no small amount of tension. I suspect William's citadel to be densely populated with men loyal to him alone. William's men fear he is destined for failure, though they dare not turn to the king for help. There is mention of a third man, one said to reside inside the harbor. Though he inspires little confidence as well, uncertainty rules the day. It makes men paranoid and my work more difficult. Master, work continues in the Chain District of Acre. Though we are concerned about William's ability to see this through to the end, he takes his duties a bit too seriously, and the people may reject him when the time comes. Without the aid of the treasure, we can ill afford an uprising, lest it recall the king from the field. Then your plan will be for nothing. We cannot reclaim what's been stolen unless the two sides are united. Perhaps you might prepare another to take his place, simply as a precaution. We worry that our man inside the harbor will become increasingly unstable. Already he talks of distancing himself, and this means we cannot rely on him should William fail. Let us know what you intend that we may execute. We might execute it. We remain ever faithful to the cause. King Richard is visiting William today, and they're almost certain to quarrel. Once they're finished, William will likely return to his citadel to brood. He'll spend the rest of the day scolding his men, distracting him from everything else. At the first sign of trouble, the citadel's gates will close. Should this happen, the only way for me to escape will be to climb the fortress walls. That looks like the back. Alright. Is that ladder? Okay. This map details the position of William's archers. Moving them should clear a path for me along the rooftops. Alright. I have to pick some knives up along the way. Repairs on the citadel are being handled poorly. According to this map, a structure has been left standing and seemingly forgotten. I will turn their mistake to my advantage. Oh God. Right. William and King Richard will meet today. If the past is any indicator, things will go poorly. Yeah, God. Afterwards, William will return to his citadel and take his frustrations out on the men within. Today's events are sure to distract him, providing me with a perfect opportunity to strike. Alright. So begins the mission. And it's in the very same fortress that that we completed our last viewpoint synchronization. One that I ended up jumping off a cliff the first time. I'm sorry, just that whole OBS going to crap saga is just really really shook me. Like, it's like I'm just paranoid it's gonna happen again, and at an important moment of the game as well. Let's take that marker off there. Okay. Jesus, as hard as it is to get there, it's gonna be even tougher to escape and return to the bureau once the deed is done. Oh, that's right. I was gonna look for knives along the way. Hopefully, I can find one of those big goons. Yeah, I'm not gonna go there just yet. Yeah, I like how the vigilantes are just taking their positions. If you... I'm looking for a thug to pickpocket. There you are. Oh, well. Maximum number of knives. That will come in handy. Especially since I'm dealing with archers on the roof.
A few coins, all right. Put a few coins.
Okay, now I'm ready to go to the fortress.
Souls, William. I was told they would be held as prisoners and used to barter for the release of our men.
The Saracens would not have honored their end of the bargain. You know this to be true. I did you a favor.
Oh, yes. A great favor indeed. Now our enemies will be that much stronger in their convictions. Fight that much harder.
I know our enemy well. They will not be emboldened, but filled with fear.
Tell me, how is it you know the intentions of our enemies so well? You who forsake the field of battle to play at politics?
I did what was right, what was just.
You swore an oath to uphold the work of God, William. But that is not what I see here. No, I see a man who's trampled it.
Your words are most unkind, my liege. I would hope I might have earned your trust by now.
You are Acre's regent, William, set to rule in my stead. How much more trust is required? Perhaps you'd like my crown.
You missed the point. But this is nothing new.
Much as I'd like to waste my day trading words with you, I've a war to fight. We'll have to continue this another time.
Do not let me delay you then, Your Grace. I fear there will be no place for men like him in the New World. Send word that I wish to speak with the troops. We must ensure that everyone is doing their part. Warn them that any negligence will be severely punished. I'm in no mood to be trifled with today.
Yes, my lord.
The rest of you, follow me.
All right. So, It is mad. It is easy to get mad at William just off that haircut alone.
He hurts himself. I'm not helping.
Right. Well, same way I entered in is the same way. Well, same way I entered in the last time. Ooh. Same way that my notes have that the notes in the memory log have suggested.
Leave this place.
One.
What happened here?
Ooh. Get climb, you. Oh my god. Practiced long enough. Oh my god. This game is disgusting. This game is disgusting. Oh my, I didn't want to have to waste another one of those. Ah, god.
You're not supposed to be here. Leave.
You. You're next. All right. Now I'm on course.
I come from speaking with the king, and the news is grim. We stand
You.
accused of failing in our duties. He does not recognize the value of our contributions to the cause. For shame!
He knows nothing!
He's wrong! Peace! Peace! Hold your tongue! Aye, he speaks falsely, but his words are not without some merit. To tour these grounds, it is easy to find fault, to see imperfection. I fear we have grown slack and lazy. Never!
We are committed!
Why do you say this? I see the way you train. You lack conviction and focus. You gossip and gamble. Tasks set to you are left unfulfilled or poorly performed. This ends today. I will not suffer further degradation at his hands. For whether or not you see it, and you should, this is your fault. You've brought shame upon us all. Skill and dedication are what won us Hawk, and they will be required to keep it. I have been too lenient, it seems. But no more. You will train harder and more often. If this means missing meals, missing sleep, so be it. And should you fail in these tasks, you will learn the true meaning of discipline. Bring them forward. If I must make examples of some of you to ensure obedience, so be it. The two of you stand accused of whoring and drinking while on duty. What say you to these charges?
My lord, please. We meant no harm by it.
We forgot ourselves. It will not happen again.
No, it won't. Disregard for duty is infectious. It shall be rooted out and destroyed. In this way, we may prevent its spread. Am I understood?
Yes, my lord. Of course! By your command!
Good, good. Return to your posts, filled with a new sense of purpose. Stay strong, stay focused, and we will triumph. Falter, however, and you will join these men. Be sure of it. Dismissed!
Now, the way I like... has their eye on me. Yeah, let me take care of him. I got knives left. Go. All right, yeah!
Rest now. Your schemes are at an end.
What do you know of my work?
I know that you are going to murder Richard and claim Acre for your son Conrad.
For Conrad, my son is an arse, unfit to lead his host, let alone a kingdom. And Richard, the Ancient is no better, blinded as he is by faith in the insubstantial. Acre does not belong to either of them.
Then who?
The city belongs to its people.
How can you claim to speak for the citizens? You stole their food, disciplined them without mercy, forced them into service under you.
Everything I did to prepare them for the new world. Stole their food? No. I took possession so that when the lean times came, it might be rationed properly. Look around. My district is without crime, save those committed by you and your ilk. And as for the conscription, they were not being trained to fight. They were being taught the merits of order and discipline. These things are hardly evil.
No matter how noble you believe your intentions, these acts are cruel and cannot continue.
We'll see how sweet they are, the fruits of your labors. You do not free the cities as you believe, but rather damn them. And in the end, you'll have only yourself to blame. You who speak of good intentions.
Close the gate. Ooh. Yeah, there's a... I thought there was a ladder there. Oh, there. Oh, there's the ladder. I thought it was... there. Oh, yes, I will. Actually... Yes, I do think I could lose you. Come on! Oh, thank you. Oh, oh no, 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 really? There's four of them. Son of a, really? Oh, there's the hay basket. Oh my god. Get there. Okay, I'm finally out of the fortress. Oh boy. Yeah, about that, that one blockade that you were gonna set up there. Come on, keep running. Another flag, alright. It's a in you. Wow! How in the hell did that count? Oh my god, that... And they just forgot I even existed. Woo. Well, that went a lot better than a Bull Nukud back in Damascus, but still, harder stealth assassinations are to come. Much harder. Oh, for... I'm still on the run, technically speaking. On! Ooh. Hide here. Well, I did say it was gonna be a long way back. Ooh, another flag. I thought that was a guard. Yeah. One left. And that was my last one. I hope the trip back is a smooth one. By smooth I meant not encountering any more any soldiers, but I think I'm gonna get back just about in time. Yep, there's the bureau. There's the roof entrance. And safe at home.
What news?
William of Montferrat is dead, and with him his plans for betrayal.
You've done well keeping Acre from his hands.
But why now, when the Crusaders require unity most? Could have waited.
Waited for what? For Richard to return and discover his schemes? No. It was the perfect time for him to strike.
Strange. I was sure he meant to take Acre for Conrad, yet he claimed this was not his plan.
You cannot trust the words of a snake, which even in death produces venom.
I should discuss this with Al-Muallim.
Yes, my friend. Make haste for Masyaf. I am sure he is eager for news.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
No. More than half of the targets have been taken out. More than half on the list. Yes, let's fast forward our memory to Masyaf. And given what William said, it does seem a little revealing about his plans. I mean, it wasn't for Conrad. But there are strange forces at work behind him. And Abul Nakud also mentioned... He and Abul Nakud mentioned... The two of them mentioned a new world. Like they have it in common. Altair seems to think something binds these men. We get our answers from Al-Muallim, we shall know their true intentions. Let's fast forward to Masyaf so we can find that out.
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Come, Altair. I would have news of your progress.
I've done as you've asked.
Good, good. I sense your thoughts are elsewhere. Speak your mind.
Each man I'm sent to kill speaks cryptic words to me. Each time I come to you and ask for answers. Each time you give only riddles in exchange, but no more.
Who are you to say no more?
I'm the one who does the killing. If you want it to continue, you'll speak straight with me for once.
Tread carefully, boy. I do not like your tone.
And I do not like your deception.
I have offered you a chance to restore your lost honor.
Not lost. Taken. By you. And then you've sent me to fetch it again like some damn dog.
It seems I'll need to find another. A shame. You showed great potential.
I think if you had another, you'd have sent him long ago. You said the answer to my question would arise when I no longer needed to ask it. So I will not ask. I demand you tell me what binds these men.
What you say is true. These men are connected by a blood oath not unlike our own.
Who are they?
Non nobis, domine non nobis.
Templars.
Now you see the true reach of Robert de Sales.
All of these men, leaders of cities, commanders of armies.
All pledge allegiance to his cause.
Their works are not meant to be viewed on their own, are they? But as a whole, what do they desire?
Conquest. They seek the Holy Land not in the name of God, but for themselves.
What of Richard? Salah ad-Din?
Any who oppose the Templars will be destroyed. Be assured they have the means to accomplish it.
Then they must be stopped.
That is why we do our work, Altair. To ensure a future free of such things.
Why did you hide the truth from me?
That you might pierce the veil yourself. Like any task, knowledge precedes action. Information learned is more valuable than information given. Besides, your recent behavior had not inspired much confidence.
I see.
Altair, your mission has not changed. Merely the context within which you perceive it.
And armed with this knowledge, I might better understand those Templars that remain.
Is there anything else you want to know?
What about the treasure Malik retrieved from Solomon's temple? Robert seemed desperate to have it back.
In time, Altair, all will become clear. Just as the role of the Templars has revealed itself to you, so too will the nature of their treasure. For now, take comfort in the fact that it is not in their hands, but ours.
If this is your desire.
It is. You are restored another rank. Take back your weapon. Use it to bring honor to the Brotherhood. Altair, before you go...
Yes?
How did you know I wouldn't kill you?
Truth be told, Master, I didn't. I took a leap of faith.
So it begins to make sense. The Templars aren't really a part of the Crusader army. They're their own faction, and they branch across across both sides of the Crusades. And we finally got some extra throwing knives. I think we can carry 10 now, if I'm not mistaken. So it all makes sense. We'll all supply... Okay, so Tamir supplies weapons for Robert de Sable. Bilal supplies people for Garnier de Naplouse. Garnier, in turn, tries to make people just like Templars after being trafficked to Acre. And these men, the ones that we are sent on down, are Templars in the stead of their kings or whatnot. So, the conspiracy is wide open in front of us. And we have one more man to hunt down in this sequence. That hunt will have to wait. So next time on Assassin's Creed, we go to Jerusalem to hunt down our final target in this sequence, Ajdadin, Regent of Jerusalem. Zack Nighthawk flying out.